back-to-back tournament. One last ticket to be punched for the Final Four between New York City FC and the Portland Timbers. Timbers forward Jeremy Mbobasi scoring in each of the 3 games of the group stage, held off the score sheet on Tuesday night as they got through by the skin of their teeth in a shootout win over Cincinnati.
Goals in the tournament and has a goal in the last one. And by the way, Diego Valeri, when he has not been in the starting lineup for this team, 1 win in their last 16 MLS matches. They've had players like Mbobasi step up. Blanco is a creative. So far in this tournament, I thought he was excellent against Toronto. He probably could have had another one in that game. He only had the 1, but he is a player that they will be looking for.
From Mbobasi. Now Sebastián Blanco. It's Loria running furthest forward right now. Give me Chara instead. Chara looking for space. Gonna try to play for Mbobasi. He held himself onside and he misses a chance.
I felt like he was offside there. Jeremy Mbobasi, as he gets make use of having Loria back on the left, Chara on the right. Chara and Chara essentially are next to each other. Williamson's playing a little bit further in front. So
Timbers starter April of last year. Both the saves at this tournament have been going to his left. Medina, as he did the other night, trying to put New York City in front. And he does! Jesús Medina, the opening goal for a second straight game, and New York City have the advantage in the quarterfinal.
Well, Mabiala gave the referee, Robert Sabiga, an opportunity to make that call by just being overly aggressive in a bad spot on the field. Inside the box, Medina takes the foul, then steps up to put it away and give New York City the lead here. Send Steve Clark the wrong way. Good penalty, left foot, low and hard.
So Mabiala, the guilty party. 3 different penalties, attempts conceded by Portland, 3 different defenders, and now Jesús Medina extending his team lead. From Jimmy Chara, Mbobasi. Ball's defending him. Jimmy Chara into a good area. Set behind. Charnot was there.
How about the patience there?
Blanco trying to find the angle for Villafania. Villafania's cut back, cross clearance, only inside. Blanco scores! Right place, right time to intercept the clearance. Sebastián Blanco delivers his second goal of the tournament, and he ties the game late in the half.
Well, if it was going to come from someone on the Portland Timbers, it was going to be Sebastián Blanco. He has been the driving force for this team going forward, so creative, picks his moments, and he is clinical here. As this one falls to him on the second ball, this finish is excellent. The way he first touch, he gets it out of his feet, picks out that far post, bends it around Collins, and it just nestles into the corner. I mean, it's about a half second before it comes off his foot, and he's striking that one at goal. Sean Johnson, no chance. It's past 4 defenders. Savarese's loving it. Best moment
now. Medina to take the traffic and a header there from Chanot, but a comfortable save for Steve Clark and clipping it up. But Mbobasi too tall for him. Blanco buzzing around Valeri as well. It falls to Valeri now. Back for Sebastián Blanco. Across for Mbobasi. Saved by Johnson. Second chance rolls across the face of goal. it up on the other side. Blanco clipping it up. If Bobasi didn't quite have the angle, did that ball stay in play? No, it didn't. Sean Johnson, biggest play of the night for him to deny a Bobasi.
Oh, wow. Misplayed pass here from Sands. Body positioning is wrong as he tries to take this one. He sees the pressure from Blanco. Great forcing that turnover. Then they couldn't quite create this opportunity. A great pass. That's got to be in the back of the net. And Bobasi has a great look at this one with the left foot. Tries to come across the goal. Look at the corner. But how quickly Sean Johnson gets across his goal to make that save. And then the second one comes from off the inside of his foot. Watch this. As Bobasi tries to fire this one back across goal. Oh my.
Each team with their star on the field now for the final 35 minutes. Medina rides the challenge of Chara, gets it away for Tinnerholm. Tinnerholm on the deck. Medina saved by Clark in the near post. Did he take it away from Castellanos, you wonder? Going to be out for a corner.
I'm not sure it was going to get to Castellanos as this one is fired across. Great work from Medina though. Continues his run, rides the challenge. And that first touch, I wonder if Mabiala would have gotten there ahead of Castellanos, but then Clark does well, recognizing that Medina's first touch had taken him away from that near post.
Possession still strongly in New York City's favor, 60% so far tonight. Valeri making the run. He's going to get to the bouncing ball. Chance for Diaz-Godo to return. Valeri! Off the bench. And the Timbers have come from behind to take the lead.
Well, Gio Savarese with a little bit of a smirk there as his master plan pays off. Wasn't sure, do you start Valeri? Did he bring him off the bench? Decides to rest him, bring him off the bench at halftime, and what an impact he has had. Diaz-Godo, another substitute into this game with such a clever little touch here to find Valeri on the second one. Just able to scoot it past a couple defenders. Valeri with great awareness on the second ball. Stays alive, opens up his body, makes room for the passing lane. Diaz-Godo finds him, and Valeri in those spots. So clinical, and clinical once again as he gives Portland Timbers the lead here, 2-1 against New York City.
Well, he's no longer a designated player this year. He's
this season. They lacked a real dynamic element. Was to get another look at Valeri's goal. That's such a great little touch from Diaz-Godo there, under pressure in a tight space, just to get it off his feet. Not clean, but in the right place. And then Valeri does the rest. Collins tries to make the challenge. Sean Johnson can't do anything at that near post. Argentine playmaker does it again.
181 combined goals and assists, all competitions.
What'd you say last year? Build the statue.
The space now for Polo just on the field. Diaz-Godo, more, Valeri all up with him. Andy Polo letting fly, he scores! Just his second goal in 55 games for the Portland Timbers. Might have sealed their spot in the semifinal.
Oh my, what an impact off the bench for Andy Polo. And it was a break for the Portland Timbers. They had numbers for it, and I gotta admit, as he's winding up to take this one, I'm thinking, why shoot from there? You had numbers wide to his right. Watch Valeri's reaction after he smacks this one in the back of the net. He's thinking, oh my, what a strike. Andy Polo waits, rides the challenge from ring, and thinks, okay, I'm picking out that far corner. I'm gonna absolutely smash this thing. And it bends beyond Sean Johnson. Picturesque. What a beauty. Fingertips on it.
Timbers coming back from a first half goal down, coming from behind to beat New York City 3-1 and advance to the semifinal round at the MLS's back tournament. Diego Valeri off the bench to score the winning goal in the 64th minute. Andy Polo with the stunner that provided the insurance about 12 minutes after that. Giovanni Savarese, Stu, who knew his team. My Audi. Let's take a look at our tournament bracket, sponsored by Credible.com. It is filled out to the Final Four. Wednesday in FS1.